This conference will now be recorded.
I'd like to call to order the Tuesday, April 28th, 2026 meeting of the Tilton Planning Board. And before we get started tonight, I would like to welcome a new addition to the land use. And we have a new land use technician, Mandy Keeler. So everybody say hi to Mandy. And I assure you she's a welcome addition. Our first case tonight is Planning Board Case 26-06, Haven Grove LLC, located at 246 Laconia Road, subdivision, lot line adjustment. It's in the Resort Commercial District. It's map R20, lot 24 and 25. I think we have it in front of us. So if the planning board would like to take a look at it.
Pat. 06.
06.
Is it 5?
There's two cases.
There's two cases.
There's two cases, 5 and 6.
So redo this one to 5.
Oh, okay. They both say 06, that's why. So the first one will be 05.
And Pat, I'm assuming that the application for 05 is the one that doesn't say phase 2, right? Is this the lot? Okay.
No, I think not.
20.
Oh, I see on the agenda, I'm sorry, on the agenda it says 05, 06 and 06, I'm sorry, Jen.
That's okay. That's
It's
what,
05 and 06.
I make a motion to bring the application for planning board case 26-05 to the board.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
All right. So let's take a look at the application. Everybody has a copy, is that correct?
Yes.
There's 2 blank ones, proposed plan and information required. I'm going to assume they mean NA.
Everybody see that? That's on the first
On
page.
page 2.
Right under this proposed plan and information, right under it, this continuation of that, and the first 2 should be not applicable.
I'll make a motion to accept the application for planning board case 26-05 as substantially complete.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, John.
Yeah. I turn it on.
John, is this the one you handed out is the lot line one?
That's both. I'll explain
Oh.
that to you. It's both. It's a subdivision and a lot line. For the record,
I
my name
was-
is John Bernard. I'm the owner of 246 Laconia Road. And this is some housekeeping and a one-lot subdivision. As I'll bring the attention to the board right here, we're bringing the boundary line back. When I purchased this piece of property, they had encroached about 140 feet onto the property. So this will straighten out that problem that we had. And the second thing is that this is the housing, and this lot down here is where we're doing self-storage. So we'll separate those. You'll notice that we have a 50-foot right-of-way, which is required by the town. This complies with the regulations. We're increasing this lot from 1.66 to 2 acres, and then we're having a remaining of 34 acres, and the new parcel that will be subdivided off will have 14.26 acres. Pretty straightforward. If there are any questions, I'll take them at this point.
Okay, see the proposed boundary line and that one in front, you still own that part, right?
Correct.
Okay, and no other boundaries are being moved, just that one?
That's correct.
Okay. That's-
So this is really just housekeeping.
Yes.
How much acreage is on that front one now, moving the boundary line?
It had 1.66 that will now have over 2 acres. So it's
Okay.
increasing it.
And we're in what zone?
Resort commercial.
Oh, commercial, yeah, okay. Do you want to vote on that one?
Yeah. Any
Is this a public
comments?
hearing?
Any questions from the planning board?
Yes. So if this passes, this would then result in 3 lots on this diagram, correct? Because
There
I
was already
thought that
two-
small lot on the front where that landscaping business used to be was separate from.
It is. So Nate, we're adding some more land to it, but we're not creating another lot.
Okay, so it's, got it. Thank you.
So it's really we're taking one large lot, making it to 2. This one that we just talked about already exists. We're just making it larger.
Okay, so there will be 3 lots there instead of the current 2 lots, and
Exactly.
you're solving the encroachment issue. Got it.
Any other comments or questions from the planning board? Any comments from the audience? If not, I'll close it to the audience.
Nobody's online.
No one's online. All right, anybody want to make a motion to accept it?
I'll make a motion to approve the lot line adjustment for planning board case 26-05.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, John. Moving right along, planning board case 2606. This is a site plan review, and I think we have, again, an application. I'll make a motion to bring the application to the floor. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
There's one blank under existing data and information, but the tax map was written in there, so I'm gonna say that's a yes on page 3. Thank you.
I'm looking here, there's a blank here too.
Oh, we got
Under
same-
location and type of existing structures, those are blank. And down at the bottom, under existing data and information, location and type of existing structures.
I'll make a motion to accept the application for planning board case 26-06 as substantially complete.
A second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right.
She's in charge.
Hmm?
She's waiting.
Okay, John.
Yeah, my name is John Bernard for the record. This is an expansion of Tilton Ridge Storage. Last year, we were here before you and we built out 12,600 square feet. This year, we're doing an expansion which is of 12,000 square feet. Pretty straightforward. We have all the calculations done. We have all the ponds. Actually, one of the things everybody says is, how are you going to handle your drainage? In this particular site here, as we move back, it gets really sand and gravelly. And we've created the retention pond almost 6 times the size that it needs to be, because in the future, when we develop it, we plan on using it. So we've actually overbuilding this retention pond. You'll also notice that the areas that we have here for snow storage, we have 3 different spots that we plan on putting the snow. We went and talked to the Conservation Commission. They had written a letter back to you guys and basically said, just make sure that we're outside the jurisdictional setback for the wetlands. And we have made sure that we're outside of that. It's going to be the same colors that the building is in front. We'll just extend our security system that we have in place there and use the same downcast lightings that we use. And what we have is the type of lights that dim down to 20%. And when someone goes up to it, they go up to 100% and they go off during the day. They're actually very good lights. I haven't had any complaints. I think, well, I feel like we've done a great job out there and we're just going to continue doing it. Everything else is on the plan. If there's any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Would you point out, in case conservation members are online, where the
Okay.
snow storage areas are?
Yes, there's one right here as shown on the plan, which is in between the 2 buildings. We have another one at the end of the road, and we have one that's along the retention pond. So if the snow melts here, it would go into the retention pond first, get cleared, and move from there.
Okay.
So we use 3 snow storage areas.
Where's the wetlands that they were?
The wetlands are
Worried
down
about?
here.
Yeah.
So these are
Okay, down
wetlands
here.
here, and this shows you the setback. And they did have smaller plans, so it was probably difficult for them to see it, but you can see that we are outside the 20-foot setback in every place on the map. We made sure of that.
Any questions from the planning board? I'll open it up to the public. Any questions from the public? And we had a letter. I'll read this for the record. It's from the Conservation Commission. The Conservation Commission believes that adequate snow storage needs to be identified and provided by the applicant, particularly as the project continues to expand. And now I believe that they have 3 different locations. I think that's adequate, and they're positioned in the correct position. How does the planning board feel? The rest of the planning board feel about that?
I
Good with
agree.
that. I have additional questions, though.
Okay,
You still have it out to them.
I know. All right. Any other questions? No one online? And Christine, I'll bring it back to the planning board, close it to the public. Christine, you had a question?
Okay, John, I can see where they drive into the existing, and then it's probably not on that one. It's the one that shows the existing. Then they're gonna go right here and here.
That's correct. And this road, actually, see the dotted lines through here? This is actually a loop road that goes all the way through.
Oh, all the way around.
Yeah, so we
Okay.
have 2.
Are these current ones marked 2-way or 1-way? And is this gonna be the same?
They're pretty much all one way, and we don't really mark them, but what happens when people pull through, they just continue pulling through. And when you design these, and we designed this particular one, it's designed so you never have to back up.
Okay, so they still have to go this way.
Right.
There's no out here, okay.
No, they still have to come out and they're going to go around the same loop road.
Okay, snow. And didn't you do a traffic study when you first started this?
No, we've done, yes, a major traffic study, but that's not really for the self-storage. For
Okay.
self-storage, we were allowed by the state to go up to 47,000 square feet. The traffic study was done for the housing, and we're at the
Okay.
point where we're actually designing it. I mean, there's a lot more going on in this plan than here, like we have the storage line, we're working on the water line, and the traffic study is
Oh, wow.
complete, and they have sent it back to our engineer to design it. But you'll see me again later on this year with the housing designs. Yeah.
We had no doubt about that, John. Any other questions from the planning board? I'll make a motion to accept it as presented. Is there a second?
Second,
Presented, he said.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
thank you.
I know, so I'm grateful.
This is Wallace Products.
Yeah, this one.
Next on the agenda is Planning Board Case 26-07, Wallace Building Products, 83 Manville Road, and it's a subdivision
Thank you.
lot line adjustment. Thanks, Chris.
I'll make a motion to bring the application for planning board case number 26-07 to the board.
I second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Is this subdivision and lot line or just like a combo? Pat? It says subdivision and lot line. Is it just lot line? or-
Lot line
Oh.
adjustment.
It's really a subdivision. I guess you could call it either,
Oh,
but in my mind, it's a subdivision. The plan, well, if you'd like me to start, I don't know if I'm waiting for any other board
I
action.
gotta wait till we
We're-
approve this, yeah.
We haven't accepted this yet. Actually, did this before I came. You will recall when this was first presented, it was both for manufacturing and for residents. And this is a subdivision portion of that. Okay,
Okay.
the application seems appropriate and complete, substantially complete. I'll make a motion to accept it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Are any questions from the planning board before Chris makes his presentation?
Not yet.
Okay, Chris, thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, Madam Chair, members of the board. My name is Chris Rice with TF Moran. I'm here on behalf of the owner and applicant Wallace Building Products. As Vice Chair Jane mentioned, we were here before the board for approval of Wallace Building Products, which we are wrapping up those conditions of approval as we speak. The application before you tonight is really just to subdivide a portion of the existing property. The plan I handed out was just to help clarify what's going on, but the two colors together are the existing property, and that totals about 107.5 acres. We're proposing to carve off that green portion, which equates to about 21.1 acres, and that would leave the remainder parcel just over 86 acres. And we've shown a 50-foot minimum cross-access and utility easement, which ties into the driveway that would be constructed as part of what Wallace Building Products is building. And we meet all the zoning and subdivision regulations. We have no waivers requested. Any proposed development on this subdivided parcel or the remaining portion of the Wallace Building Products parcel will have to come back before this board with an application to do so. The only application before you tonight is just to subdivide it and create a separate lot of record. But I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I have a question. This green lot is not going to be landlocked, right? Where's the access?
So the yellow kind of crosshatch that goes through the
Oh, that's the
pink portion,
access.
that's the cross-access and utility easement.
So utility easement, do they have to have?
Driveway to the blue, the green area
Okay,
is also the road and access to the proposed
okay,
subdivision.
okay.
That's also the road.
So they don't have to do a shared easement or anything
No,
unless they sell that, okay.
also
for
the
the-
easement.
For the record, there is a letter from DOT saying they remain neutral about the transportation provided in the site plan, but that a new driveway application for an increased use in the site is required. So that will be required.
Yes, that was a condition of the driveway
Correct.
approval we got for Wallace Building Products, and we're
Right.
well aware of that. We're already working on a traffic study for the master plan we had shown the board before, but that's still in process.
Okay. Planning board have any additional questions? If not, I'll open it to the public. Any comments or questions from the public? Don't know one online. If not, I'll close it to the public and return to the planning board. I'll entertain a motion. Yeah,
I would like to make a motion to approve the subdivision lot line adjustment for planning board case 26-07, Wallace Building Products, map R22, lot 73, A, B, and C.
Second.
all in favor? Aye.
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 Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Thank you, Chris, you too.
I like these quick ones.
We have so much paper here, we have to shuffle through that. Not your fault.
Yeah.
The Lorax is crying.
Okay. Our next case is case number planning board 26-08, Walmart, 33 Sherwood Drive. It's a revision of the site plan that exists today. And you have paper in front of you if you'd like to review that.
Make a motion to bring the application for planning board case 26-08 to the board.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I think we have it. Yeah, we do.
Explain.
I have my notes, but I will take it. Thank you.
Do we have a letter of intent?
Page 3, we have, under proposed plan and information required, proposed exterior lighting is blank. The,
Could be anything for exterior.
so NA,
The letter of intent is at the back of the packet.
It's a black card. Yeah. I've been here. I was here waiting. You should know, you had to go around the building.
Not really that much.
Always does.
You finished reading it?
almost.
I'll make a motion to accept the application for subdivision plan approval is reasonably complete. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Mara McKenzie with Colliers Engineering and Design here representing the applicant Walmart. Proposing to expand the building slightly by 2,744 square feet to the west side of the building in place of the existing fenced-in garden center behind the garden center Lexan canopy. This is to facilitate the online pickup and delivery operations for the store. So this additional square footage will be refrigeration, racking, a staging area for the pickup orders for the associates to stage and then dispense out the door. The fenced-in area for the garden center is proposed at this time to be relocated to the front of the store. So new fence will be built around next to the Lexan Garden Center area in place of that existing landscaped island. We're going from 24 to 18 stalls, so the existing pickup operations will be relocated to this side of the store. The existing pickup canopy that's in the parking lot on that side of the store will be demolished and will not be relocated to this side of the store. Quick hits here. There's required to be a separation of 10 feet between that Lexan Garden Center and a building structure. due to snow load. So we are proposing to expand the width of the expansion, which impacts the width of the drive aisle. So the drive aisle right now is about 30 feet, and we're proposing to adjust it to 24 feet to accommodate the width of the expansion and the sidewalk accommodations. The existing ADA stalls that are there, right there near the auto center, will be moved further toward the auto center as they are the ADA stalls for auto. Minor curb adjustments there in front of the garden center and behind the auto center will be adjusted as part of this as well. These pickup stalls are 9.5 by 18. Those do match existing stalls on site. The store, I think, was originally built in like 1997 or 1998. And it does not comply with the code requirement of 9 by 19 feet. And as I said, we are proposing to remove that landscape island in front of the store to accommodate that new fenced-in area for the garden center. And a new light pole is proposed in the area of the OPD to accommodate additional lighting for the associate safety at night. And that is proposed at the existing mounting height of the other light poles, which is 41.5, 42 feet, which does also not comply with the 15-foot maximum requirement for the light poles. I think that sums up the big stuff.
What sheet shows the change of the ADA from the auto repairs? That site plan C100?
Correct, yes.
So I see where they're proposed. Where were they?
So if you see where the new stoop is proposed in the new crosswalk, they're right there. That new little striped box is where the existing ADA stalls were, and they'll be shifted north, planned north. I should say.
Okay.
So up like 3 spaces.
Did the garden area have a roof over it?
Not this area of the garden center. So you have the garden center, which does have the roof on it, and then behind that there is a fenced area, and that does not have a roof on it.
So you'll be enclosing that.
We will not add a roof to it. It'll just be the relocated to the front of the store will just be a fence.
Right, the garden center, but the old garden center that didn't have a roof, that's this expansion, building expansion, which will be enclosed with a roof and all that.
Yes, correct.
Only one new light?
Only one new light pole.
Do we have a sheet that shows any additional water flow coming off that new expansion?
So you will just have roof drainage coming off the expansion, and that is proposed to connect to an existing catch basin, which you can see on C110 utility. It'll show the trenching to the storm pipe.
110.
So it'll be the roof, and then there'll be a canopy over the door, similarly to the existing condition in the pickup area. It has that canopy over the dispense door. It'll catch the drain, it'll keep the rainwater off that as well.
Has this already gone before zoning for variances for the parking stall size and the lamp
It is
height?
not. So that is something that Pat and I were discussing. It looks like, I mean, again, the store was built, 30 years ago. So there has been no variances that I could find. Pat was letting me know that, the parcels get the variances. So if there was an existing variance for the light poles and the parking stall dimensions, that would still be applicable. I don't think that we have found that. So I would like to go ahead and request variances to make sure our site is completely in compliance with the town regulations.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm dating myself, but I was here for the original Walmart.
Yes. Nice.
That went on and on and on.
I'm sure it did. And I forgot to mention, as everybody probably already knows, the store was remodeled in 2025. We were, the engineers as part of that as well. So I was there today. It looks nice. Still? I'm sure there's an open permit somewhere.
Any more questions from the
Yeah.
planning board?
So if we're looking for variances, do we need a separate application for that? It just said, okay, thank you.
All right, any other questions from the planning board?
So I guess what's happening to the existing OPD space on, I guess the right side of the building? If you're looking at the entrance, is that just gonna
That will be
general parking?
Yeah, that'll be converted back to regular customer parking.
Okay,
And the canopy that's in the parking lot area will be demolished.
thank you.
Right, okay. Open it to the public. Any comments or questions? I see only one condition, and that would be the condition. I'm gonna close it to the public.
Yeah, the
and that's
variance, I don't know
Any
what,
variances
yeah.
that may be necessary.
Okay, yeah. So just do a
Mhm.
general variances
Yeah.
versus
Should we specify a
specifying the two.
variance or just say
Just-
general?
just-
Because if we specify variances for just the parking spot size and the light pole, if there's any other variance required, then that
Any
would be caught.
applicable variances,
Yep.
that's what I would say, okay?
Okay.
You wanna make the motion?
Sure. I would like to make a motion to approve the revision site plan for planning board case 26-08 Walmart map R24 lot 21 with the condition that they receive all applicable variances from the zoning board for deviations from the existing zoning regulations.
Second.
And you're working that out, is that correct? You went with the land use coordinator?
Yes.
Okay.
I do have that package ready. For whatever reason, it got flagged by UPS.
Okay.
So it got returned to us. So I'll resubmit it.
So we have a motion, is there a second?
Yes, I second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay,
Thank you so
Thank
much for your time tonight. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
the next case is for a
Oh.
boundary line, a boundary lot line adjustment for JCB LLC on Hill Road in the Resort Commercial Zone. Planning Board Case 26-09.
I'll make a motion to bring the application to the board for planning board case 26-09.
I second that.
Second.
Notice an old familiar name on here.
Huh?
Notice the old familiar name on here.
Oh, no, I didn't.
You recognize the old familiar face? Hi, darling.
Hey, good evening.
Oh, I'll just use the one.
Do you have new ones or no?
I have a color up that makes it a little easier to identify what's happening. And I think I have I think I brought 9 or more than there are a number of planning board members. So I see there's a gentleman looking. You might have enough for folks. In fact, if you want to take that one, yeah. Okay, thank
I
you.
need one for the record. Yeah. Thanks. No, he's got them taped, okay. Oh, there's 2, that's why.
What's this one? Thank you.
Thank you.
So we don't need that checklist like the other ones?
Yeah, is there a checklist missing from this one?
No. Those boxes?
Is it not required for a lot line adjustment if it's not a subdivision?
Pat, we don't need those check boxes like we had on the other ones? Okay. I'll make a motion to accept the application for planning board case 26-09 as substantially complete.
I second that.
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
This included all of them. That's why it's not there. That's what I was looking to.
So thank you, Madam Chairman and members of the board, and thank you, Pat, for helping us get to this point. Our application tonight is relatively simple. Our client. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. My name is Darius Hassan. I'm with Brown Engineering, representing Chris and Jen Bouchard, who own the 3 lots that are pictured on the first sheet. And these are the same plans that you received, just with color. And then on the second one, I clarified to make the lot numbers what I think would be more amenable to assessing, rather than having a U1 51 52 and a U1 52A. I think as we had it originally, it makes more sense to do U51 and U52. So those are some minor changes that we can reflect on the final plan. But basically, it's 3 non-conforming lots, one of which is extremely small, which holds a house that we're proposing to reconfigure into 2 more nearly conforming lots with a sort of regular boundary line separating the 2 of them, and placing the existing house on a larger, more appropriate lot. And that's really the extent of it. There's no development proposed.
Any questions from the planning board? Planning board have any questions?
Yeah. So on the first page in the blue shaded lot, it looks like there are structures there. And then it looks like
Oh.
there's not structures on the second plan in that area.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
have those already been removed? Are they going to be removed?
They've been removed already.
Okay. all right.
Yeah, that was an existing condition. So really, again, this being really a boundary line adjustment, we just want to present something that showed what's been there, but that's not exactly what's there today. Indeed, that was what was there maybe a year ago or something like that.
Okay. So then once these 3 lots are merged, reconfigured into 2 lots, one of them will have an existing structure on it and the other one will have no structures?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Any question? Other questions? Any
I'm
questions?
good.
There's something, oh, okay.
No, this
So
is,
this funky one here is gonna be removed also, okay.
it's now just
Yep.
incorporate,
I'm good.
okay? All right, I'm gonna close it to the planning board. Any questions from the public?
I have a,
Well, hold on. You need to speak.
Please
in the mic.
identify yourself and give your address, please.
Peter Leach, 21 Hill Road. I have a deeded right-of-way from the corner of my, I don't exactly know where it goes, but it's for water rights. And my house used to be supplied water from the house that is shown on the corner lot.
Well, if it's deeded, that doesn't change.
Yeah.
It's on record.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's not a house, it's just a
Water
right
rights,
of way.
yeah.
right,
That
but
doesn't
he
change.
can't build on that, right?
Depends on what the deed says.
Not if you have a deed giving you that right of way. That's your right of way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't see this on the map. And if we do this, what are the consequences of doing this lot line? I mean, I understand there's a plan for development on this property. I don't know what it entails.
All that he's here tonight to do is a lot line adjustment.
Okay, but what does that do for the future development of the property?
He would have to come back to
He
the planning.
would come to us before he does anything on that. He's just cleaning up the lot lines to make them more, I guess, congruent.
Conforming.
Yeah, if I may, I mean, as Mr. Mbitsky said, we certainly acknowledge that any existing deeds or rights of way are not impacted by what we're requesting tonight. We did do a little bit of research, and we are happy to work with Mr. Leach to make sure that any of his rights remain recognized, and any note that should go on the plan, we're happy to address. And indeed, again, no development is being proposed here. What we're going to wind up with is two lots that more closely match the town's zoning.
So just for my clarification, which of the three existing lots has the easement applied to it?
51.
In the future, it will be 51.
Okay.
But the
Yep.
green one, as it stands right now,
The green,
the green one. Okay.
right.
And hopefully you can hear me. I just want to stand here. Is that okay? Should I get can I borrow the mic?
Mike.
Microphone.
Mike,
Loud enough. Yeah, here's 51, and I think that the green one is where you believe there's okay, because we looked at this deed, and there's some easement language relating to this parcel itself. We looked at this deed, didn't find any exceptions or reservations, but I think we should have that conversation and make sure that the final plan again reflects any easements on here. And then this, what I'm suggesting is the line comes about here, rather than have U52-2 and that, this might as be U152, and then this one U151. Thank you.
So the lot that the easement is attached to, or the deed that the easement is attached to, is for current lot 52?
Well, he identified it as current lot 51, which would ultimately become part of proposed lot 51.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so we're essentially, the lot with the easement is being expanded. That lot is not disappearing. The lot name isn't being lost. So
True.
there's no chance of that easement in the deed disappearing because that property or
Good.
lot number is disappearing.
Good point. Yeah, no, the lot, it's inheriting the nomenclature, or the name of the lot that he believes he holds rights upon. So yes.
Just to clarify, even if they change the lot number, the easement is of record and it follows the land, not the lot number, regardless.
And there is
Agreed.
a valid deed at the current time, and that will not change.
Agreed, yeah.
I guess, does that mean there's 3 deeds existing for these 3 lots, and then that will go down to 2 deeds?
They will have to record a lot line adjustment deed.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, and so none of the easements or like restrictions on any of those deeds would go away as part of that
No.
adjustment or recording?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Why isn't he making it just one big lot?
Well, I think that I don't know why not. There's really not. I mean, I think probably the rationale would be, again, the desire was to expand the lot that the existing home is on and create more regular boundary lines. Again, and to relieve some of the nonconformity. I suppose, at some point he may choose to merge those two, but at this point, I don't think he's not at that point yet to make that level of change to the existing configuration. He just wants to improve upon what's there.
Any more
I've seen
questions?
proposed plans for condo units on this.
You have to state your name again.
Peter Leach, 21 Hill Road.
Okay.
I'm just concerned that, I mean, this is a stepping stone to, to blasting through a big development.
So tonight, we're only looking at the lot line adjustment. We're not talking about futures or anything like that. So, we don't have a crystal ball. We can't really address that. We're only addressing the lot line adjustment. Any other questions or comments from the public?
Told us.
Pardon?
We heard it right from the owner of the property. He's putting 45 condos.
Would you use the microphone and identify yourself, please?
Steve Baldick, 15 Hill Road. Chris already told us that he's putting 45 condos there.
Well, first of all,
That's
hold on.
not the issue tonight.
I understand,
Okay.
but that's why they want to move the property lines to do the 45 condos.
But hold on a minute. This is a legal board, and the planning board can only address what is legally before them. And the application that's legally before them right now is a lot line adjustment only. And that's what they can only make a motion on. Ms. Alden is absolutely within her right to say, I cannot see the future because we don't know. They could change their mind. They could move out of town. They could do a lot of things from now until then. What's in front of them right now is an application for a lot line adjustment, and that's the only thing that they can vote on tonight. That's it. We don't
Our
know
only
what that
concern
future will
tonight.
bring.
Any other comments from the public?
At the time that they decide to do anything in the future, you will all get an abutters notice, and changes and all of that will get noticed. So
Be back.
yeah,
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm closing it to the public. Any more comments from the planning board?
I'm good.
Make a motion to accept the lot. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm opening, I guess, for the public again.
Four.
Well, it'll be opened again.
No, I didn't think we could do that.
Carol Chaplin, 10 Hill Road. I read through the whole application and it seemed to me that I don't recognize Hill Road being private. It's plowed out in the winter by the town. We have town garbage collection. And on this, the maps presented as well as in that application, it said that they wanted to ask the town to make it a private road. That seems to me stems on somewhere down the road, again, expanding beyond what the neighborhood really is.
Point
I've
of
been
order,
here
ma-
since
Point of order,
91.
ma'am. This is on a lot line adjustment only. It does not address futures. I
Or
tried
Hill
to make
Road.
that very clear. It only addresses a lot line adjustment for what is before us tonight. So you were out of
Well-
order. If you have a concern, I suggest you talk with the landowner or whatever. This is not the place for that discussion.
The private road is in that application as a addendum.
No.
I didn't make it up. I read it yesterday.
Even if it's listed on this plan, we're still, again, only doing the lot line adjustment, nothing around it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm happy to state for the record that we are absolutely not seeking or expecting the planning board to change the status of that road at tonight's meeting. Thank you.
And you would not have it done because that's not why you're here
Right.
tonight. Okay. Thank you for your comment, though,
Thanks.
Mr. Sasan.
Thank you.
All right. It's closed to the public now. It's closed to the planning board, and I'm waiting for a motion.
I
Oh,
Question?
he had something.
Okay, question?
So if these lots, if the lot line adjustment went forward, would both lots still be non-conforming lots?
Yes.
Oh,
So neither lot, so the lot without a building on it after the merger would be non-conforming for development purposes?
No, well, they're non-conforming now.
That's a thought.
So
They're non-conforming.
the town allows for development on non-conforming lots, and this is seeking to make the lots more nearly conforming, not to abandon the non-conforming status. So yeah. So, our reading of the zoning ordinance is that ZBA action is required if you want to, if you will, aggravate a nonconformity or increase a nonconformity or create a nonconformity. If you're alleviating a nonconformity, then you're essentially reducing the need for zoning relief.
This is resort commercial.
so are we saying that if we make changes to a non-conforming, even though it's going to stay non-conforming, that doesn't require zoning variance?
Right. I think if that's what I'm saying, yeah. If you look at Article 9 of the Tilton zoning ordinance, it talks about non-conforming uses, and again, it sort of identifies increasing of non-conformities, or obviously creating a non-conformity would require a variance, but it talks about the ZBA needing to either approve a change from one type of nonconformity to another, or to increase a nonconformity within the same type of nonconformity. So here, where the owner is seeking to bring the lots into a higher level of conformity with the zoning ordinance, we feel that we're, ready to move forward with this application tonight, and it would be appropriate for the board to grant an approval.
Do any of the three existing lots have public sewer? or is the existing structure on a septic system?
No, it's sewers throughout that area.
Okay, so it's per our chart of dimensional values, table of dimensional values, resort commercial requires 1 acre with sewer. So this will still be almost a quarter under the conforming lot size.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Anything else from the planning board? Want to make a motion? I'll make a motion to accept the lot line adjustment for Hill Road planning board case 26-09.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
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 Opposed? All right. Thank you, Mr. Sasan.
Thank you very much.
Proud of you. You
Good to see you too, Dari.
I didn't even
You
know
as
you were
well.
up there.
My phone number hasn't changed.
Oh, rude.
This conference will now be recorded.
Before we get to the, wait, I'm gonna wait till Pat finishes that.
Okay, so
There's
got
not
minutes?
even enough space for 45 condos there, right?
We'd have to come to site plan.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like
You're talking all those new states.
you're talking like a tenth of an. Oh yeah.
We have to go by the state.
Believe me. Oh, it's being recorded.
I wouldn't want it in my backyard.
Is that in Laconia?
Mm-mm.
Okay, are we going to minutes or what are we doing?
No, we have one more thing.
Huh?
We have one more thing.
We do?
Well, you don't have it. I'm gonna
Oh.
pass it out
Oh, okay.
when Pat gets through. This is something new that we're gonna do tonight. You can get with it, eh? Please, thank you. I'll wait till they're finished and.
I know. I put mine here for recycling.
Put mine over there too, please. I think.
I don't know if
I
they have
think
the
wait.
bin over there anymore. Okay.
I think it's.
I'm big on recycling.
Me too. Okay. We have one more thing that is not on the agenda before we do the minutes. I pass it out to you. It's a lot merger. And this involves our friend, Ari Pollock up at, Spinnaker Drive. And basically they bought an additional lot. And we want to merge the new lot with the existing lots. And yeah, and what he would like us to do is sign an approval for this lot merger prior to them doing it, because what they want to do is make the purchase. They're going to sell another piece. They're going to register the lots and the mergers at the same time. So he wants us to sign the lot merger. This is legal. We've checked it out. Anybody else wants to read this? It's perfect. It's done all the time according to Chris Wright, who's one of the engineers who we deal with all the time. It's done all the time. And we would keep the approved copy on file so that when the sale takes place, they can file the merger.
Right.
When is the sale?
So as a condition of approval, they've already
Already.
been here
Okay.
on the, they've already been
we've
here
approved.
twice for site plans. We've approved both site plans, once when they had 6 lots, 5 lots, 4 on one side, 1 on the other. And then they came back for a revision, 4 on one side, 3 on the other, because they bought 2 additional lots. That's all been approved. They still have to come back to the planning board to approve a lot merger, which is just simply a piece of paper that says, I would like to merge the lots. That's all that is. They don't physically have to come back to the planning board to do that. But what they're asking us to do is just to file that so that they can make the sale in one day and record it at the same time, that simultaneously, because the owner really doesn't want to make the sale and then have something go wrong and not have it be recorded. They want to do it at the same time. It's a huge deal.
And if
And-
the sale doesn't go through,
If the sale doesn't go through, then the merger's not going to go through. Simple
no,
as
we
that.
So
approve
we
it.
destroy it.
What's that?
Oh,
we
we
would
would
just
have to
destroy
vote to
it.
destroy it, wouldn't we? We can't just, we would.
No,
have to
you vote
vote to
to-
destroy
yeah.
it.
right.
Oh,
Well,
So-
and-
I feel better about that.
So
part.
Right.
Okay.
So it's a common practice. I myself have checked with several sources and town council.
Here too.
So it's under RSA 674-39A under the lot merges.
State law.
We've only had other one since I've been here. And that was the Bullerells. Remember, they had a lot merger that was unmerged, and then they wanted to
Yeah.
do the merge, and then they wanted to do the lot line adjustment again. So we did some digging, and this is what they would like. This is Ari and the Project Winnie. So all this is really a housekeeping so that they can simultaneously do that transaction amongst themselves.
And they won't have to come back to us.
And then they don't have to wait the couple of weeks, because there's a time sensitive year after the site plan was done. It's up in June. Okay, that's where we're getting at.
So would the sale and purchase of the
Within this time frame between May and June, this is when it's going to happen.
Right, but for would the purchase of the property be a condition of approval
It's
on this?
Already a condition. It's number 1 condition of approval on your site plan, both site plans.
Okay,
They've already
It's
been
on
here.
both of your site plans, and they can't do anything without that. Not a building permit or construction or anything can happen. So this is the number 1 piece of the pie that they have to create. So they will have created everything else. We're waiting on the water. We're waiting for some type of confirmation from the water department, and then they've met all of their conditions with this one piece.
okay, got it. I wasn't.
Yeah. So
there's
all
more or less
terrain,
no chance. of the
there's
sale
like
not
14
going through.
different conditions of approval. Do you remember Keach and Nordstrom sent a long list of conditions of approval?
Mhm.
They've met all of those conditions, AOT, wetlands delineation, all of those conditions have been met to date, with the exception of a confirmation from water company. And we're working on that, and the lot merger. And lot merger is number 1.
So the only change is they found another lot, you said, or adding another lot? What's the
They-
change from our
They're
condition
buying another
before?
lot.
From the last site plan,
Yeah.
which they approved, was the buying of the 2 additional lots. Now they want to merge all the lots together
Oh,
which
okay.
is a simple lot merger, and this is your piece that they need approved. That's
Okay.
it. So
This
it-
is that van parking area with like the
Correct.
little wildlife
Okay.
area in the center of it. Okay.
Okay.
all
Right.
Yeah.
That's the
Get it.
three pieces right there. So it's 3 lots on one side, lot 11, 12, and 13, and then 1 through 5.
Well, 2 through 5.
2 through 5, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, 2 through
So
5.
that's
I'll
4.
make
Yeah.
a motion to to approve the merger request.
Sign
B5.
the lot merger.
Lot
Have the
merger
chair
and
sign the
B5.
lot merger.
Is there a
Second.
second?
Second.
Any more discussion?
Nate just seconded.
Yeah. Now we're in discussion.
Oh.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Thank you for taking care of that, Jane.
Yep. All right, next. Minutes. Has everybody had a chance to read the minutes?
Yes.
I'll entertain a motion.
Are we doing separate motions for each minutes or one
We
motion for
can, either
both
way you would
minutes?
prefer. I think do them separately, and that way it's easier for Mandy when she gets ready to write up.
I would like to make a motion to approve the January 27th, 2026 Tilton Planning Board minutes as written.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay,
I would like to make a motion to approve the Tuesday, February 24th, 2026 Tilton Planning Board minutes as written.
is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Non-debatable motion to adjourn. Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Time being 7:12.
Go that way and sin no
Now, that
more.
wasn't bad.
No.